Anyway, from Baltimore. All right. Sorry, guys. What's up? What's up? You guys hear me good? What up? What up? What up? Playing. Yeah, Flowers inactive. There's going to be some cheap guys. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to start off. I know everyone wants to talk about the two gamer, but let's do a quick breakdown of the weekend before. So this weekend's games, I just want to include everything in the video. So I know 8 of you are watching, but um, let's just look at QBs for the weekend. We got game stocks that we like. Vikings, Packers, Lions are playing for something. Packers, I mean, Fields trying to spoil look good at the end of the year, so they're top stack. Dallas, the Eagles are still valid. There's going to be some high profile players in here for the weekend. Running back, we like Eckler, Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason are cheap. Jameer White's cheap. Hall's in a good spot. Let's get it, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. My man David Alexander in here. I want to go through the week 18 slate. So I haven't built my playbook in True BFS yet. So you guys haven't been able to look at it. I will have it later this evening. I built the playbook so far with some of my plays. Our cash build is typical, but I haven't been able to type up the article yet and everything. So I wanted to just show this in the video, talk about the plays for the weekend in the video, quickly go game by game, looking at the aggregate projections as we always do. Looking at some ownership, Gino's going to be expensive, or Chalky, he's kind of expensive over the weekend. I like Love, he's projecting well. Dak and Hurts, obviously, because they're in a game they want to win. I like Trevor Lawrence a little bit. Christian Kirk's going to be back, so he's going to be a 3K play we can stack him up with. I like Evan Ingram in this week as well. I'm going to do a very quick breakdown of this because I know you're very excited to get to the two gamer this afternoon. Actually, if you guys want to hit up some bets, I dropped some really good bets today. DK might still have them, but we got like the over on Minshew is like 237 passing yards. He's projected for like 290 or something. So like you should get that. I like the over on Stroud's touchdowns. I like the over on his yards at 261. I like the over on um, Nico Collins receptions, as well as Downs 3.5 receptions too. So, all right, guys, those are my bets for the day for all of you for the night game today. I like the over in that game as well for the Colts game. So, yeah, there's just that going on. So let's get the running back quick. I'll have the playbook up later, but we just talked some good running backs. You can see we got Pollard in their haul. Kamara's still questionable. If not, they have another cheap guy for them, Jamal Williams. There's some very good value guys in there. There's Elliott, Mason, Hubbard, very cheap plays at running back this weekend. Eckler's still cheap. Jameer Gibbs, Spears. I like Spears a lot. Gibbs I like just because of competitive game. Javonte Williams is cheap. ETN in the Jacksonville game. I don't target running backs against Tennessee a lot, but I like that game. I think he can score. Pierre Strong, 4,000. I think just because the Jags are going to be playing for something. Receiver, you got Christian Kirk, the 3K guy, CeeDee Lamb, Jefferson, Lockett all at the top here as well for value. We're getting my value. Olave, DJ Moore. These guys are all affordable. Douglas again. Robert Rondell's been good. Drake's been good. Um, Ronnie Bell this week. You got a lot of cheap guys. Amon I like. Jordan Addison I like. You're still getting some high profile players that we're going to want. Shaheed again this week. I know he's got to have a big week. We've been playing him. He's got to have a big week. But main guys like Adams and Moore, I like a little bit. And then AJ Brown with no Devontae Smith. Amon I like because of the game. Evans is going to be playing for something. Tampa as well. Godwin. Just targeting teams that are going to be playing for something. We got Jaden Reed questionable. Still we'll see about injury. That could boost up some really good Packers receivers that we've been liking. Dobbs. The Bo Melton hit us big for showdown the other night. Also, tight end Trey McBride leads the way. Always he's getting a lot of work. Evan Ingram, I like in that game. Porter's a little bit priced up, but I love him in that game. That they're playing. Jake Ferguson, I like a lot. Travis Kelsey's. I don't think he's playing this week. He'll probably sit. I wouldn't. Probably hasn't updated. Goddard. I really like to know Devontae Smith, Darren Waller. Yes, I did mention that. Did you not see my cash build? I was gonna mention that. Bill is cash build for FanDuel. I did notice that they have the Bills Dolphins late night game in FanDuel. It might entice you to play over there a little bit this weekend. All day slate, I kinda like that. There's more competitive game. That game's really gonna be competitive. So, yeah, I think I had surgery in my nasal, my deviated septum over the weekend, so I got a lot of drainage or last week. It's been a week, over Christmas break, but I'm still getting a lot of sore drainage, so bear with me. It's still a little bit, sore and everything. So so yeah. So it's pretty sore still. Um, yeah, just what it is. Um, where were we? Darren Waller, Njoku, I don't think he's gonna play. Cole Kmet's the guy I wanna play. Juwan Johnson's been playing big. Tucker Kraft's been playing big, and Munt's been playing big. Noah Gray reps without Travis Kelce this week, and blah, 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 right? Alright, let's get on to, maybe talk about defenses. We can just talk about Lions, Broncos, Cardinals, Rams are my favorites. Bengals and Cowboys are gonna be up there. Jets look pretty good. Chargers look pretty good, but some of these cheaper ones we can get in better. Alright, that is a very fast breakdown of the weekend. I'm gonna type up the article. Yeah, I'm gonna do the two-gamer next, so if you guys hit the like button, we might be able to get to the two-gamer. What do you guys think about that? We're up to 6 likes. Was hoping for 10. We'll get there, okay? Um, yeah, about that, let's get to the two-gamer. I was hoping for a couple more likes, but I got ads on too, so I think it's pissing you guys off probably. I don't know. We got a middle ad. Hopefully not. We got one more like. All right, let's switch over to the two gamer. That's what I really want to talk about because I still have to build all my lineups. So I mean, maybe we can build one by hand here or something. What am I doing? Two gamers, right? Oh, I'm on the wrong day. I was like, that's why I was doing change the date. I knew what I had to do. All right, the two gamer comes up in an hour and a half. Everyone should be joining in. I mean, we should have a ton of people in here. So share it with your buddies, share with your talking the two gamer, okay? We got a lot of things going on. It's kind of a wild slate. Um, Elvin took 2 touchdowns today. Ugh, gross. I think you got, who's the other running back you got that you gotta deal with today? What's his name? Melvin Gordon for Baltimore. Yeah. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I don't know, guys. You got Hill, you got Edwards. I don't know who they're sitting. I don't think we got official word on everything. Oh, shoot. My bad. Oh my god. You guys are killing me. Wow. You guys forgot to tell me I wasn't sharing my screen. Oh my gosh. Wow. Guys, why didn't you put share screen in the chat? You guys know I'm literally going literally QB by sport. I literally had this screen up, went through all my picks for the weekend slate, and now it's no. Oh my, alright. Alright. So, shoot, that sucks. It's whatever. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you for the compliment. 15 of you in here now. I hope you hit the like button. Ugh, that frustrates me. And I literally went QB, running back, receiver, tight end, defense in a row, listing everybody I'm on. So, just in your heads, as you guys pull up your SaberSim package you have, and watch the video from the beginning and just go through and do it as I do. So, now we're on to the two gamer. Okay, this is the two gamer. We have 4 quarterbacks to pick from. I gave you my bets already. If you weren't in here, you missed them. Better start over, right? The yard props for these guys are really, like, low. Like, Mitchell's supposed to throw, like, 290 yards or something. He's at 237 on DraftKings for the bet. Easy over, right? Should be easy over. I get there's Jonathan Taylor. We should have everything updated on, ownership 220. Yeah, that's relatively updated. Um, Pretty close to updated. We got a lot of news. Um, Goldie's projections might not be fully updated right now. I mean, Saber Sims has been updated. Saber Sims was the most recent update. If you wanna look at Saber Sim, we can look at Saber Sim. I'm fine with that. They're more updated the last 4 hours, so they might have a little bit more. Maybe Saber Sim. Yeah, because they just got an no. I'll see what they got for Zay. Sabersim probably doesn't have Zay. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, Sabersim probably won't have Zay because 'cause they're updated at 2:15, which was like an hour ago. Yeah, they don't have Zay flowers, so they're good. That's why I said, guys, you want the Sabersim package just because our projections always can't populate it in here fast, but if you really wanted to, all you have to do is go to Goldie's projections, and then he's probably got he doesn't have Zay in it either, so okay, it's good to go. He's out. We should be fine. We can use Sabers today, it's fine. Let's just go through it. We're gonna go through quarterbacks to start. Okay, obviously, there's about 42 to 50% ownership on CJ Stroud, and Gardner Minshew's, like, next at, like, 35. And then these guys are, like, around 10 to 20, right? They're gonna be in somewhat. Now, the difference is big because there's a difference in price tag. 3 QBs in the 5s and 1 in the 7. We obviously really like CJ Stroud. We obviously really like Gardner Minshew. So does everybody else, okay? Taking a shot at one of these guys is great. Pittsburgh's playing for something. But here's the thing, these guys, to be honest with you, don't give me enough savings off of Stroud. I mean, Gardner Minshew does. So you to me, it's either pay up or you pay down. Like these 2, I don't know, they could have a better game than Gardner Minshew maybe, and if you need the money, you can stack it. I don't mind building it. I'll probably have a stack of each one. I'm gonna do at least 1 stack of each one, and then we'll go from there, okay? So there's 20 of you in here. Hope you hit the like button. Um Yeah, Devin Singletary is leading the way for running backs. We'll get to some strategy here in a minute. He's way too owned. I don't even like him at 6K to be honest with you. I do like Jonathan Taylor as the run back. I do like some of these running backs, like Najee or Jaylen Warren. Just 'cause that game they're trying they need to win the game, right? We wanna play guys that wanna win the game. Not we don't know who the hell is gonna run the ball for Baltimore. Probably shouldn't play them. You know, I don't really like that. Even Patrick Ricard's got a projection here, you know? I don't know. I don't like anybody from Baltimore, to be honest with you, running back. Jonathan Taylor, Najee Warren are my favorites. We need to get more of a clear direction on this crappy situation for Baltimore. Sorry, guys. What am I doing? TweetDeck. And what? Subscribe and pay. What am I subscribing and paying? What is going on? Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second here. This is not TweetDeck. I don't know what I hit. There we go. All right, Zay's inactive. That's all we know. We don't really have anything else on Delvin Cook or anything. They're just not going to tell us really. We're not. Let me check some other stuff here. Zach, Zach Melvin Gordon's getting the biggest projection in ownership at 25%, which 28% what we got him, guys. I don't see Melvin Cook really on there, so I know you guys think so, but I don't know. So running backs, I like to kinda use one of these guys. I mean, maybe Melvin Gordon's a play. I think he's just so cheap. You might as well give him a shot. Looks like everyone else is too. Zach Moss could be that flyer. Make sure he's in the game, but he could be the guy that gives that 1 touchdown and he scores you 11 points or 10 points. That might all you need today, you know. Singletary's busted for us every week. Taylor, did that for a while, but he's been heating up. He's got a touchdown in every game. If you do wanna bet a touchdown score, I don't mind throwing him in a parlay with the 2 overs on the quarterbacks and then having him get the touchdown because all the time the receivers fall on the 1-yard line, Jonathan Taylor comes in and runs it out. So you play the yardage game with Minshew, and then you load up on a Taylor touchdown or something to parlay with Stroud. And then some receivers, we like Nico Collins, so I like his over on receptions, and I like his over on yards, and I have him as his touchdown scorer as well this week. So he's a valid play. Michael Pittman's here as well. He's an elite play. This ownership is nutso, 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 nutso. Pittman busted last week. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. If he's 82% owned and doesn't bu again, my gosh, you guys are you're in the driver's seat to win the tournament, okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. I like Josh Downs. He's coming in a lot less than him. You could stack guess what? This would be chalky. CJ Stroud, Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz, run it back with Downs and Taylor. I like that. I really do. Try to find a low owned piece to go with it. Maybe play like I mean, Dameon Pierce here is pretty low owned. Maybe he gets the touchdown. But, I mean, we don't want that because it's in the same game. So maybe you play your Melvin Gordon. He's too chalky, though, so then who do we play? I could play Warren, but he's too chalky. So maybe just eat the chalk at one of the running backs and then try to find a different receiver. Let's go through receiver more. So if we do that kinda stack, you got Bateman here at 3,600. He's not getting any ownership. He's getting a lot of targets too. Who does Huntley like to throw to is the question. We just won't know. We're gonna have to take some shots at these Baltimore receivers. So we don't really like the running back situation they got going on. It's a mess. And you got Aguilar, Bateman, Treadwell. We don't really like the receiver situation either. But someone's gonna catch the ball, guys. So Bateman would be my candidate to catch it, okay? I like that. Maybe I see these other 2 guys are really getting a lot of Laquan Treadwell's making a comeback here in life. What's up, man? What's up, Jolly? Let's get it, boys. Let's get 30 of you in here. Holy smokes, baby. We better be hitting that like button. I better see 20 in there. I better we're only at 12. You guys disappointed me in likes today. Alright. I totally botched the first video, so I understand that you don't like the video because of that part. But I forgot to show my projections, Jolly, so everyone's kinda mad, for the beginning. They didn't tell me. They didn't put in a, "Hey, show who you're talking about." I was even pulling up my playbook. I should probably do that here too. I was even pulling up the playbook, uh, so that you guys can see that. I don't even think you can see that because I can share one screen at a time. Alright, hang on. You should be screening a window. Okay, try this. Okay, so this is what my playbook I had up earlier. So I went through and talked all my plays on the big game. So if you guys wanna see that, I'm gonna be posting that in a little bit with the article. I don't have the article wrote yet, which I told you earlier. So if you guys are just joining in, I went through all these plays earlier with the projections, but I had just my pretty face on them. So you just got to see that, okay? And then you're gonna have to match it up with the playbook when you join and log into your True DFS membership, or if you guys run it back, look at this video and kinda match up the plays, and then just read off the plays with your own whatever projection source you're using, sheet on the website or whatnot. You can do that. And now if I minimize this, go back to where we were. I don't know why it doesn't. Okay, so we have to go back to this. And we're gonna share. Boom. Okay. Oof. What's up, Matt? CYR. Oof is right. All right. So hopefully you guys hit the like button. We'll check on the likes in a minute. Oh man, I get middle of the freaking ad. Really, show. What is going on with this ad? All right, the ads are kind of messed up. So I apologize for the beginning of the video, and I'm apologizing for the ads. But we're giving some good plays here. We might want to jam one of these Baltimore Ravens guys in just because they're going to be lower on. I don't think anybody's on these guys. I do like Likely a lot, but I don't know if he's playing. I wish they gave us a little bit more clear cut definition, but Likely would be a strong play in my opinion. I really like the play. But we're playing Schultz in that game. Remember we talked about this game? This is the game I'm heavily focused on. I gave a ton of bets on earlier. I just gave more bets. I like Downs receptions, Nico yards. Gardner Minshew on DK was 237 yard prop. He's projected at like 290. Like no joke. So yeah, Joe, you better hit that like button. Someone's gonna get rowdy in here. You know what I mean? We're getting rowdy. Okay. Oh, we're up to 15 likes. That 20 is well, 20. There's 30 in here. 20. All right, so let's look at tight end, and then we'll probably break down some stuff. Maybe build some dummy lineups like we do. Just quick glance, and then maybe I'll build a handbook by DraftKings because I got an hour to get my lineups. So Schultz is my top tight end. Obviously, he's going to be the chalkiest one. Um, so yeah, like there's other good options if Likely's in. We like that. Granson's been work. He's a little more chalky. Fryer moves there at 20. Um, Kohler here for Baltimore is the other option. He's getting a lot of ownership. I'm guessing they assume likely to be out. We should be getting some more notifications on who the hell is in the game, or at least that one, like if they're sitting anybody else in the game. I'm surprised we haven't got news on it yet, to be honest with you. So, all right. So that's tight end. It's really a crapshoot, to be honest with you. Connor Hayward would be a guy that I could see getting involved a little bit more today. I know Fryer moves there, but he's got some like red zone stuff lately. So I mean, it's a 2 game slate. We got to find something wonky. Playing him, hope for a touchdown, being the highest scoring tight end, it could be easy. But I really like playing Schultz. I really like getting different at receiver as well. But I think like Pickens is going to be chalky. Deontay Johnson's not as chalky right there. That saves you 30% ownership. You got some other Houston options too. Houston win the slate with 5 guys rostered. They light it up for 400 passing yards or something. You got Menchie here as well. You got Bateman's the one that's nobody owned. Let's watch for the news on that, guys, and see. Alex Pierce kind of lower owned. He hit a 50-yard bomb last week. I mean, there's no reason this Hutchinson guy can't catch one for 3K. So getting different at receiver, I think, is our best option today, just because of the tight end position's kind of weaker. But taking a shot at a couple of these guys, I don't mind. Evan Jordan scored last week. Um, so you have to pick which tight end you're going to get. Will Mallory scored recently. The Colts tight end situation is horrendous. For one, there's 3 guys in there. Baltimore's unsure who the hell's going to play. Pittsburgh's got a lot of options as well here. Um, but like obviously Fryermuth's a reception man. So 20% ownership, I like that because everyone's going to Schultz, which I think Schultz is the best one on here, obviously by far. So like I like the Nico Schultz Stroud stack, and then trying to find different guys to stock with them. Playing Laquan Treadwell, playing Allen Robinson as a run back in the Baltimore game. Um, if you play like a couple pieces from that, you played Allen Robinson. Calvin Austin scored last week as well, 2 weeks ago or something. He had a touchdown recently. So you're getting like no ownership on these guys, right? Like so, you know, just I think it's gonna be a day where something weird's gonna happen, and you're just gonna have to, how it is when you're watching the 2 gamer or the 1 game showdown, and this guy that you have nobody of, Calvin Austin, scores a touchdown. You're like looking at like he's 3% owned. It's like what's that other slate that I did good the other day on? That was the guy that scored at 6% ownership. I don't know. Right when he scores, I'm already like in the Discord. I'm already bragging it up. I'm not bragging it up, but I'm like already like excited about it, right? Like that one slate when Najee Harris got all the touchdowns or Warren or whatever. Nobody had him, or whatever. And I'm like, oh, let's go. Or somebody got hurt. And I'm like, wow, he's only 6% owned. It's a 2 gamer. Yeah, I didn't expect the injury, but like these guys should be owned more, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there you go. Now that's the strategy I was gonna get. I was gonna mention too. They both running backs together, like Warren and Harris. That gets you different right there. Same with Justin, Melvin Gordon, or whoever the Justice Hill and Melvin Gordon get really weird. Maybe they score all the groundwork. You do that. Remember that strategy I have in the 2 gamer, guys. Don't forget that strategy I have is the 2+1. So you run it back with two. You run 2 receivers of a game you don't want to stack the quarterback in. So you play Nico Collins, Xavier Hutchinson, and run it back with Jonathan Taylor. And you stack the other game. You put Huntley, you put Likely, and you put Rashad Bateman. Stack that game, and then you run it back with Fryer. Did I say tight end? I said tight end. Everything. So you need a running back. Oh, Warren, perfect. Not or Najee, and then you need 2 other positions. You need like Deontay Johnson, beautiful. That lineup is gonna win. All right. Now, to give you an example of what I'm just talking about, this is my strategy. I've been doing this for the 2 gamers. This is how we're up to 7th that one day before Pittsburgh defense literally stole the show. Remember that Pittsburgh defense stole the show or whatever? Oh man, this contest almost full too. Alright. So, let's show you oh, it worked this time. I brought a screen in. Oh, because 'cause I'm on the same tab. Oh, I see it. It's by tab. Okay, okay, okay. So we can just switch back to the tab. Okay. So, what I'm trying to say, for example, is, Steelers-Ravens game gonna be like 3. Yes, but just like last night in the NBA, some of these games we thought were gonna be close or the other team was gonna win, they lost by 35. So, know, it happens. But the strategy I was telling you, we like Nick, and we like these random Houston players, at receiver. Woods, Hutchinson, I like Hutchinson. He's gonna do something today. You run it back with you run it back with Jonathan Taylor. So this is a mini game stack in a reverse way that you would think, right? This works. I watched a guy win $1,000,000 a few years ago with the same strategy. He played Devontae Adams and Christian Watson together with no Aaron Rodgers, okay? Kyler Murray and a tight end or something. It's pretty sweet. I love the strategy. Then you see we play Jaylen Warren, we play Tyler Huntley, we play I really wish I knew who the hell was gonna play for them. I like, man, if he's not in, I'm pissed. Alright, we'll modify this if he's out. And then we talked about what, Bateman? And then um, we talked about, and then we took out who the hell we take out? Hutchinson, right? Okay, that leaves us 7,400. Okay, well, obviously we can play whatever defense we want. We're kinda stacking it a little bit here, but we're also favoring Baltimore mostly. So you could almost go with the Ravens, or you could go with Pitt, actually. This defense is good. They're just good. They wanna win the game. I think that's the best play. Stack a defense against your stack. Awesome. Well, who's gonna play this? Nobody, right? Okay, so then boom, put it in, right? Probably shouldn't be doing that. Probably gonna get in trouble. Always get I'm a bad boy. You guys should hit the like button for that, I'm giving you guys some sweet lineups. Only 14 likes? Come on, people. 27. If you all just go down and click the like button, there'd be 27 of them there. Right? Okay. Alright, so I imported this lineup. Now we could try to, like, modify it to be weirder. You can play like Pickens instead of, um, that was it, Deontay Johnson. And then you can play, instead of Likely, we can play Schultz instead of, um, receiver. So now we have our 2 plus 1, right? Ah, you like that, huh? Yeah, I like that, and we could even switch up the stock if you want. Do Mason Rudolph, you could do Warren Pickens and Deontay Johnson, or we could even go with you could go crazy and go with, like, another indie player. That's kind of defeats the 2 plus 1, but it's not a bad it's really loaded lineup. Let's do Deontay Johnson. Let's do Super Pit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pit. And who is this? Who did I just take out? Um, Bateman. We don't need Baltimore technically. We can fade that. Um, we got Pickens in there. We might need a one run back. Right? We can move Deontay Johnson in here, and we could do like Gus Edwards. Wow, that fits. You think they're gonna bench Gus? They're gonna bench Gus? Is Gus play Gus plays the first game, right? Yeah, yeah, so we would wanna switch this. I really wish I could get some news on this stupid stuff. Like, this actually uses your entire and actually, if you wanted to, play Pittman here, all the damn salary. This is the Mason Rudolph stack. Okay. So what was your lineup you wanted to do? You wanted to use Wallace instead of Bateman? So you do Wallace. which I like that. We talked about that play. We don't want Likely, we want Schultz. We don't want Hutchinson. So we got Wallace, Nico, Schultz, Taylor. We could switch out to Najee if we wanted to do that. Maybe Najee and do a skinny stack with Huntley. Or you could switch it to CJ Stroud if you wanted. Do Warren Collins. No, not enough Indy though. I need a little bit more here. I could do Downs. I like Stroud, Nico, Schultz, Warren, Najee, Wallace in this one. So this is our 2+1 on the Baltimore side, basically 2+1. Well, this is a weird one. This is 2 running backs plus 1 receiver versus 2 receivers, 1 running back. That's interesting as well. Talk about that combo. So you guys see what I'm doing here. It's kind of really messing the bill. And then if you wanted to, we could even change up the D. I like the D. I like D being pit still in this case. Stick with 3+1. But I don't count the D as anything. I just kind of pick which ones we want. But I kind of like this a lot. And it's a Stroud stack. Okay. Nice call on the Wallace call there. Matt. 27 of you still hanging around. We talked a lot of stuff today. We're going to be building some. We built some. Oh my gosh, we got 20 likes. Let's go. I started building lineups and we got 20 likes. And my nose is really running today, guys. I do apologize. Probably cut the video here in a minute. Anything else we want to review? Let's see if we got any updates in here. Let's check Twitter. Nothing else in the Twitter feed here. How do they do that? So Aguilar was another guy we could play too. I forgot about him. They do have Gus the Bus leading the way, but man, these projections are terrible for running backs for Baltimore. Just a bunch of random, man. It's so random. Uh, we were going to build a Minshew stack based off the same one, too. We were going to put Pittman. I kind of like even putting this lineup in. Pickens, Johnson, Rudolph, Warren. I like that. Edwards on the other side. We don't technically like that. But let's do a Minshew. We can swap out one of these 2 receivers for. Oh my gosh, look at that. We were $1 to $100 away of playing Downs in that same lineup. But I don't like well gosh, look at this. Wowzer. So that's the Nico Devin Singletary build with Schultz. So it's 3 Houston with no QB stack, which is already probably different. Singletary is chalky though. That's kind of 3 chalky guys. The way we got the build, this is a very solid usage build. So I really like this, but yeah, I really like this. I really, really like this build. Wow, that's a good build right there. I don't mind it. We don't know on the situation with Likely, but I think Kohler's going to play for sure. I definitely think you should play some. I'll probably build a couple lineups with him as well. I'll probably stack Pitt and then run it back with that Kohler or something. I kind of want to get some Fryermuth in there as well, but man, I really like this lineup I just built right here. This is sweet. Couple pick guys we like: Deontay Johnson, a little lower owned, Warren higher owned. Yeah, Singletary's high owned. I don't really like Singletary. I haven't built any lineups with him. I think this 3+3 build style build is nice. I'm definitely playing that lineup for sure. I really like that lineup. All right, guys. We could, man, I'm having a good time building lineups right now. Let's keep building. I can't build my entire portfolio on here though. I'm going to be in big trouble probably. Um, just looking at some lineup builds here. We got, you know, who else did I want to play? Um, we wanted to run Schultz, run Fuller. That's what we wanna do, okay? He would be a good run back to a Pitt 2 plus 1. We have the Pitt 2 plus 1, but maybe we do Pickens, Deontay Johnson, Singletary, and we have the 2 receivers, run back to Pitt, 2 plus 1. We have Houston run back to this Indy stack, and then we just kinda need a running back, which we could do Jonathan Taylor, and we kinda like that, right? Kohler's our only run back. 2 receivers for Pitt, Jonathan Taylor, Downs, and Pittman. Actually, oh my gosh, we could almost get Nico. Nico Singletary is the run back to this Indy stack, Taylor, Pittman. No can do. No can do. No can do. Um, I like this build. I necessarily don't need the Houston run back. I mean, we probably do need one. Probably need one run back. I think Houston's gonna play bigger than this. I just have a harder time only playing this, you know, I really do. I really do actually like Nico. I like that. There we go. 2 run backs to that game, okay? 2 run backs to 3. You got Kohler to run it back from Pickens, Deontay Johnson, still Pitt defense. I think they're the best defense today. And boom, you just hit build. They just keep doing it. I might add some more lineups. I'm kind of fun, kind of building. So if we go over to our lineups, you can kind of see so far we have some of our builds that we like using lots of salary, mild amount of salary, some zero and low on builds. We have kind of an array of different builds. And the way we got different on our zero builds to zero out our roster was just roster construction and how we stack and how we run things back. I mean, it's really chalky, but man, this is a really nice. I think this is a solid cash. I haven't really ran what a cash build would look like, so I should probably do that. Minshew, Taylor, Singletary. Yeah, exactly this. This might actually be the freaking cash build, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, the cash build wants double tight end, but very close to this. Cash build won't have Pickens and Deontay Johnson in. They're not even in cash at all, so that's gonna be different. Nobody's stacking. Nobody does the stack 2 receivers without stacking the quarterback. I'm telling you guys, it's a big strategy that I have. I'm telling you. That's the best strategy you can get. 32 in here. Appreciate you guys for dropping by. I'll have the article up later today. 22 likes on the video today. Tons of good content I put out there today. Tons of strategy, lineup builds. Why can't they tell us what they're going to do with the roster? Who's and who's not? You have 6 running backs out there. I mean, come on, Baltimore. Unless I don't know and somebody else knows. Maybe someone else will know in about 20, 30 minutes. 20 minutes before lock, I'm guessing we'll find out. All right, guys. I gotta get going. I gotta get the rest of my lineups built. I gotta get put some more entries in, see what I want to do today. So I'm gonna go do that. And I hope you guys win. Take something down. Big contest today, some wildcat or some $20, 500K. We gotta ship it. One of you ship it. Build all the different kind of combinations you can, like 2 plus 1. I'm telling you. The 2 receivers are winning it today. Don't I won't tell you. I won't have to tell you I told you so because you guys listen. You guys want it. So, as always, guys, appreciate you. If any more comments, check out our Discord. If you're not in the Discord, get over to the premium Discord. I'll answer your questions. I have it up on my other screen right now, and I'm gonna pop right over to that as I'm finishing up my build. So, all right, guys, appreciate you, and let's get it.